Good day, everyone. Today it's Monday, April 10th, 2023. I spent yesterday and this morning to fine-tune further the dice shell for my dice gun project. Tried some stuff. I think on Saturday we covered about this compliance mechanism. And then the problem with this one was because it was thin. When you insert the dice, the arms right here that is supposed to hold the bullet or the dice together might be snapped off when you push it down too hard. Did a couple research, did some other tries, and I just realized back then I used to play Bedaman a lot. You know, there's figurine that can shoot marble from its belly, and I was inspired by that. So this is my latest iteration where I included the arms pointing outwards instead of like horizontally. So the idea here now is when you insert the dice and it was smaller than the hole, the hand will help keep it in place because it was curved, and it should stay in place. So far out of all iteration, I like this route the most, and I want to continue further to test it out. This one's still a bit too thin and it might snap off easily after a couple use. But the idea here, I was thinking to make this how should I say this, a replaceable part, and each arm has a different width. So you know, when you build it later on, you can choose which arm fits better for your dice measurements. If it's bigger, then maybe I will create one more version without arms at all, so it will just like slide inside and snugly fit to the hole. But then for smaller dice such as this, you can use one of the arms to keep it in place. Yeah, so I was quite happy with this, and I did some new prints. Because I've been using this quite a lot, and since the arm was too thin, one of it is already actually was about to break off, snap off. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do, and now all I need to do is just make different holes shape for different type of dice. So I need to do a hexagonal one, a 6-sided one. I got the square one that can house a D4 and what is this, a D8? No, not this one. I mean, that can house D4 and I think I showed it somewhere. Also, note to myself, something I realized and pretty interesting points that was brought up on my comments on TikTok, that it's cool and all, but then it will get pretty annoying pretty soon when you need to find your dice that is rolling somewhere under the table and stuff. So maybe, and then one comment suggested me to create like dice tower that can catch the bullet. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. Maybe it's in the shape of monsters with a big mouth, so you need to shoot it towards the mouths, catch the dice, rolls down, and then, you know, there goes your number. So yeah, that's that. Quite happy with this. Doesn't fall off pretty easily, and I can simply just you know, reload. Doesn't fall off, and shoot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just need to fine tune this, that was the last prototype that I just printed. If everything's fine, all I need to do is just make differential in different with a pretty big hole and enough space for that can house dice up to 20 millimeter in size. Up to 22 millimeter in size and width. And yeah, I just need to put back the numbers there, and then I will put it out on Cultist 3D. Yeah, so that's that. Also, I just want to quickly touch on the fact that when I put this out on TikTok, it was so cool that it got so much reaction. Not only because you get likes and you know people likes it, but at the same time you can validate the ideas really quick and people can pinpoint some interesting facts that I need to try. Maybe some feedback about, for instance, like the fact that it will fly around and get lost. So yeah, I think I really like it because the community there is really engaging, really nice and helpful as well. So it can help actually to iron out the detail of my project and validate the ideas that I have pretty easily. So yeah, I'm really happy and grateful for that as well. So yeah, that's that for today. See you in the next log entry. Oh, by the way, the first part of my TF2 flare gun build video is out now on my YouTube. Yeah, pretty happy with that. I might need to change the thumbnail a bit and just like read again about some best practice about making YouTube thumbnail. My opinion is that my thumbnail is not really eye-catchy enough. I need to make it big, maybe shorten the text, and just keep the essence of it, or like something that will make people at least click without being so clickbaity. Find balance there. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Take care.